Sometimes the going seems rough, but still don't give up. Keep your head up high. I see how hard the wicked them a try. Remember, God is standing by. He's standing by. I'll save you from the stormy night. Oh God, God set me free. God set me free. Because I take my troubles to thee. No more will I worry. No more will I worry. God set me free. God, you spoke to me. When I take my troubles to thee, no more will I worry. No more will I worry. God set me free. Oh Lord, my God, ruler of the universe. Without you around me, what life really worth? Now you're sending out your orders. I'm prepared to do thy works. Enemies get confused from the words from my mouth. Oh God, keep on, watch over me, watch over me, keep on, guide and protect me, keep on watch over. No more will I disagree. No more will I worry. God set me free. God, you spoke to me. When I take my troubles to thee, no more will I worry. No more will I worry. God set me free. God set me free. God set me free. Please take your troubles to me. And no more will you worry. No more will I worry. God set me free. God, I'm free. I'm free. Oh God, I'm free. I'm free. I'm free. I'm free.
Yes, man. Well, if it's good music you require, so we have to tune in to Lady Empire, because she always ablaze the fire. And what talk? Capital the girl, them papi. Yeah, but there. Representing Lady Empire.
Destroying our future, and the world turns a blind eye.
A blind eye, you know what I mean? I have a question. Can you answer this? Where are the children? The ones that we miss. I have a question. Can you answer this? Where are the children? The ones that we miss. So many families torn who can't give account for their offspring born. The last time they saw their smile was the last time they saw their child. So many last year, costing so many tears. Can I ask one last question? Did he try to save the last one? I have a question. Can you answer this? Where are the children? The ones that we miss. I have a question. Can you answer this? Where are the children? the ones that we miss. The statue of a child with tears running down the face. That is the only evidence of those gone without a trace. So many names they are, leaving behind the painful scar. People from near and far, wondering where the children's are. I have a question, can you answer this? Where are the children? The ones that we miss. I have a question, can you answer this? Where are the children? The ones that we miss. Where my mother did, my father gone. Everybody wanna know where them there. I wanna know where them gone. We need more parents to stand firm. More parents to concern. Show the youth and love and teach them how to stand firm. Babylon and system crush them up like burn. When me mother did, father gone. Everybody wanna know where them there. I wanna know where them gone. They stand in our presence, destroying our future, and the whole world turn a blind eye, you know what I mean? Oh, it's our First Avenue, yeah. All for one, one for all. Operating this man, there can be no failure. United will stand, divided will fall. I hear them ball peace. Black blood are running out the streets. Oh, the peace they never solve the puzzle. That the peace they are part of the trouble. I hear them ball peace. Black blood are running out the streets. Oh, the peace they never solve the puzzle. That the peace they are part of the trouble. Ours can't touch street without them peace. In a cemetery, man ready to go sleep. And no equal rights and justice that they are straight. So when wars start, you know better have peace. Yes, I hear first blood, Babylon a bleed. No system never put in place to help the weak. You see the less fortunate, Lord of His mercy. Them vulnerable upon street. I hear them ball peace. Black blood are running out the streets. Oh, the peace they never solve the puzzle. That the peace they are part of the trouble. I hear them ball peace. Black blood are running out the streets. Oh, the peace they never solve the puzzle. That the peace they are part of the trouble. Pay more attention to the crime and violence. How so much people are dead and everybody keep silent. Like 95% of this are crime and violence. So that I see when me look through my lens in the midst of life. You know I will stand up in a danger. Politician yourself, we out like target to the ranger. Can't trust the family or wife, it's just strangers. Some men with some big guns stand up on them street, yeah. I hear them ball peace. Black blood are running out the streets. Oh, the peace they never solve the puzzle. That the peace they are part of the trouble. I hear them all peace. Black blood are running out the streets. Oh, was our First Avenue. I hear them.
It makes sense to start the day. If you're not asked for guidance, the way the world I'm going right now, guidance is needed. Yeah. Oops, apologies, didn't realize I had given you power. Watch this, and I see if you get it. Devil one and she keeps on coming stronger. Yo. I know who's the God I serve. He has taken me through worse. Oh, in my guide me every day and every night. Just guide me every day and every night. Yeah. Watch your energy, don't invade my space. Oh no, I'm on a different turn, wave another page. Daily I pray, so don't you try to push me over. Oh no, 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 no. I know who's the God I serve. He has taken me through worse. Oh, in my guide me every day and every night. Oh, just guide me every day and every night. Yeah. Lessons, I'm lessons, rising out the morning, give thanks to the settings. On the gravel, jar ordained the steppings. Never tried alone, no summer, never left him. I know who's the God I serve. He has taken me through worse. See my God. This is my prayer, Lord. Answer my prayers, yes. Give me protection, God. Yeah. I pray every day. Yeah. We fell asleep in this world, woke up in another. God's on the way, your darkness everywhere. The river stop flowing, the lion stop roaring. For those sweet world, we will rise again. Life goes on and on and on. Let the rhythm start to play. Life goes on and on and on. Another baby born today. Life goes on. Our nature on display. Life goes on. So don't you give up hope. Diseases are spreading. Famine on the land. Earth's equilibrium spells doom. No spring blooms, nor autumn leaves to bloom. Believe me, we gonna make it through the night. I'm singing. Life goes on and on and on. Let the rhythm start to play. Life goes on and on and on. Another baby born today. Life goes on. Mother Nature on display. Life goes on. So don't you give up hope. What kind of plague is this? Stuck in the land. I see the plan. Evil is at hand. Teacher told. Meeny, meeny, miny, mo. Shake 'em hands. The darkest of all.
Yes, man. If it's good music you require, you know, so we have to tune in to Lady Empire.
Let the rhythm start to play. Life goes on and on and on. Another baby born today. Life goes on. Mother Nature on display. Life goes on. So don't you give up hope. Gone into another world with a different world. Yeah, 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 yeah. We gone into another world with a different world. Yeah, 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 yeah. Mother Nature, me I beg you, come and heal this land. Send power from your home. Breathe life in the room. Life goes on and on and on. Let the rhythm start to play. Life goes on and on and on. Another baby born today. Life goes on. Mother Nature on display. Life goes on. So don't you give up.
Greetings and love, family. This is Jack Eisen. Right now, I'm tuned into the Blouse and Skirt Link Up Show.
Breathe oxygen. Rise up and march to the drum. The daddy wrenches guitar play, so the fans them can dance again. Mother Nature's healing power is here. game must start to play. Life goes on and on.
She's so fine and she's so good. Lady Empire playing in your neighborhood. She's so cool and she's so nice. Lady Empire playing in your neighborhood.
Don't you give up hope.
A broken spirit and a contrite heart. That will the most I accept in his presence. The wages of sin is death, but the gift of Yah brings eternal life. Seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High. Righteousness will return. Cause I can see days of sunshine without no confusion. Yeah. Days of peace without no war. As universal love reigns upon creation, yeah. Uniting us one and all. Cause no for talk about love, but we no see no action. Cause your works now represent Satan. What them a do? They mix up in a Babylon, causing frustration. But if the righteous man afraid to take their stand, the wicked will take over. So shine forth your light. The works of darkness must break asunder. Cause I can see days of sunshine without no confusion. Yes. Days of peace without no war. As universal love reigns upon creation, yeah. Uniting us one and all. Don't look around us, what is going on? In the street full with deception, man fighting to promote their own invention. And you can hardly find love no more, no. Even though the Almighty is the cure, then running down destruction for sure. And I can see days of sunshine without no confusion. Yeah. Days of peace without no war. As universal love reigns upon creation, yeah. Uniting us one and all. Don't you get trapped in a system.
Some of them I get the wrong man. Boy. One thing we know end. Never stop a man food in a life yet. Never see a man a go fighting. Never have grudge, always a love. Never practice bad mind. Hey, the seven stick to the mindset. Always climbing. Oh, me work hard cause me no like people things. What you know that day when the thunder roll. Lightning thunderbolt, telling them with that thunderbolt, boy. Hey, when the thunder roll, worse than thunder blow, hit you with that thunder blow, boy. You never made no plan for yourself, and you never did the go seek no help. No. Oh, you are gonna make it on the ends when you sit down every day at one bench. No. You never know you reap what you sow. Take yourself to no one puppy show. Now who's to be blamed? Who is gonna shame? Tell me now. That day when the thunder roll, lightning thunderbolt, lick them with that thunderbolt. Hey, when the thunder roll, than turn back low. Never stop a man food in a life yet. Never see a ones and go fight them. Always a love, never show a grudge. Never practice bad mind yet. Me say we stick to the mindset. Always climbing, why? Whoa, I know that day when the thunder roll, when the thunder roll, lightning thunderbolt, lick you with a thunderbolt. Hey, when the thunder roll, the thunder roll, worse than thunder blow, worse than thunder blow. Boy. It's young man. We said them get a wrong man. Get up on the hype every day. And them not say no way what them again that day when they thunder roll. Thunder roll. Lightning thunderbolt. Lightning thunderbolt.
Fire burn again. Them can't escape, there's no way to run again. Don't even diss my daughters and my son again, yeah? Let's alright. All his enemies scattered. Blessed is the man that walks and is open and God stand in the ways of sinners. Now still seek of his sons. Righteous exalt the nation, sin reproach to him and I repeat. Love John Lady to him and die. Jah is my lifeline. Protect me from the plague them in the night time. Always make my light shine. Be in the right place at the right time. Now you tell myself if I grind. Live good and have a nice time. Don't lack off the pipeline. I'm quite fine. I know someday Jah is gonna set us free from all this misery. I knew it's true. No matter what they say or do, Jah is gonna see us through. Show love not only sometime. Tell the youths how overcome time. Make it while the sun shines. Fall in a captive and go down time. Tell them a fire burn time. Put the warm and put the gun crime. Flattering lips are with them tongue line. Tell them to come listen to my punchline. I know someday Jah is gonna set us free from all this misery. I knew it's true. No matter what they say or do, Jah is gonna see us through. Said if you feel like nothing I want, still give thanks for the day when you born. Keep the faith and live on. I'm no one on your bounty. No bother gun, no hope your man and go farm. No make no pagan come grease you farm. After the storm, it must be a calm. I know someday Jah is gonna set us free from all this misery. I knew it's true. No matter what they say or do, Jah is gonna see us through. Jah keep my light shining. Seek and search and you will find it. Everything takes timing. Mountain steep, tell them I'm still climbing. Don't have the sight and not blinding. Babylon time and whining. Sell your own for nickel and diamond. See them with plastic smiling. I know someday
I know anyway the money there, the rest of man not go far. No way. The money day outside the man go my rest of man rather so far. Oh God, Lord, blessed love. It's your man Bushman, and right now you got it locked to Lady Empire on the Blouse and Skirt Show. Yo, don't move your dial, you know what I mean? Oh yes, yes, yes. Jah will never deceive me, no, no, no. Though it's hard to be, man still I carry Jalu, even though it's a heavy load. The road is rough, but I'm still holding on. Temptations may come my way, trying to break my flow, but I'm still holding on. They try to slander my name, thinking they would claim all the fame and fortune from this, but they won't prevail. 'Cause when it is your time to rise and shine, no one stands in your way. Tell me who can stop the ends of time when the future's in despair. I believe sun's gonna shine for me one day. I believe sun's gonna shine for me one day. Yeah. Jah is my source. When the evil come round in with force, he will never deceive me. He will always protect me. When the evil come around me with force, he will break asunder all the teeth of plunder. He'll destroy my enemies. He'll deliver me from the adversaries that seek to see me fall. And though I walk through the valley of death, I won't fear, no, I won't fret. 'Cause Jah is always with me. I believe sun's gonna shine for me one day. I believe sun's gonna shine for me one day. Yeah, you know, sometimes when you feel down and you feel like there's no hope out there, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. And when you feel like you're the worst of the worst, there's someone that's worse than you are. And the sun shines for each and every one as long as you have faith. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Whoa, whoa, yes. When it is your time to rise and shine, no one stands in your way. Tell me who can stop the ends of time when the future's in display. I believe sun's gonna shine for me one day. Sun's gonna shine for me one day.
Woo! Welcome forward to the Blouse and Skirt Link Up Show. Thank you guys for your ears. Thank you guys for your hearts. Thank you for tuning in. Here we are. Give thanks for another blessed Friday. Some of us just didn't make it, so we got to give thanks to life. And that being said, we'll play the instrumental of one of my favorite instrumentals, if I do say so myself. Not because it was produced by myself, but because I just love it. Blessed love goes up to Mr. King Spears on the engineering side of things. This is the More Life rhythm. Long time I ain't give this rhythm a spin. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. And we started off our show as we normally do, nice and easy. Bless up the place with guidance. God set me free. It's one of a long time. I noticed tonight I kind of dig deep for some of the artists I haven't played in a while. And then we have new to us, Awasawa. Tracks entitled Questions and Peace. A track from Girl, GIRHL, Guide Me. Vanessa McLean, Life Goes On. King Malakia, New Day. Loyal Flames, Thunder, Capleton. Blessed, Belated, Earth Strong, my general. You know, you guys, you know that's my king of all kings, Capleton. And track entitled Someday. And from the Naiman Bushman himself, I believe, to round up that sort of uplifting, blessing up the place, start to the show as we do, guys. Tonight we've got a exciting show. We've got royalty in the house. You're gonna hear me use the word legacy a lot. Tonight we are honored to get to link up with Mr. Al Griffiths, the Gladiators, son of Albert Griffiths. I'm all tongue-tied already. Founder of the Gladiators, and we're gonna be I can't wait. I had a good week listening to some tracks, and guys, do go over there on YouTube. And I got I got a lot of information over there. The Gladiators have been masters of the reggae arena for the past 30 years. After the rise and fall of many reggae artists and bands, they remain one of the most influential reggae groups to date. Blessed love, Mr. Albert Griffiths, the original leader and founder of the group, has passed on the legacy, and the baton has been. He's got a talented family, talented sons. We can speak to one of those sons tonight, and we are going to ask him all the questions. You know, what's it like? What's it like being a gladiator? What's it like carrying that torch? What is it like? I bet his daddy must be so proud. I spoke to him briefly, just to catch up before the interview, and I'll tell you what a lovely young man. So full of manners and so pleasant to speak to. Although it was a brief conversation, I'm looking forward to speaking to him already. I just I like guys with good manners, and he seems to be not full of himself and just nice and gentle and very polite and humble. It's nice, and it's going to be all about the music tonight, and hopefully we're going to get a little history lesson for those of you don't know about the Gladiators, of course, and getting to have that experience like myself. And what a pleasant experience. I'll tell you what, I'm going to give you some links as well later on in the show to go on YouTube and check out some of the videos over there and some of the music over there. And also we get Al to tell us where we can find his music and stuff like that later on, guys. So it's going to be a musical treat. It's going to be exciting, guys. So tell a friend to tell a friend. Get yourself ready. Lady Empire is going to be speaking to Al Griffiths, the Gladiators. The roots legacy that's continuing. We're going to get to hear all about that. I want to say blessed love from the get-go to Mr. Christophe Polion. Yes, I hope I pronounce his name right, but blessed love to you, Chris, and thank you so much for the link up. Also, guys, We always want to say blessed love to each and every one that's checking in on the Mixcloud, the SoundCloud, Facebook. Blessed love. Andrea Wentworth Smith, Chesford, blessed love. Don't forget Puzzle Piece Promotions 24/7 at yahoo.com. Yes, that's the place, link up with that lady. She gets the music from over there to around there. Once again, blessed love to each and every one. I hope you had a good week. I hope you haven't had too much chocolate from the Easter eggs and Easter bun and oh my, I hope you guys didn't overdo it. They say everything in moderation. Blessed love to Jennifer on the WhatsApp, Allison on the WhatsApp, BB on the WhatsApp. Blessed love, BB. So Lady Empire, you want to hear some music? Stop babbling. They always, they're so rude. Always telling me to shut it. They are so rude. It's the Blouse and Skirt Link Up Show. We hear each and every Friday from 7 p.m. linkupradio.airtime.pro/. Put that in your browser and you're live and direct right to us. The hotline number is 079480987882. Gets you straight through. Texas only, please. We want to keep the line free for the artists. Should we go into some Al Griffiths and the Gladiators? Should we get some good music, go and get you guys in the mood? Yes, at the top of the hour, shortly thereafter, we will be linking up with our guest himself, the guy that's got. I gotta ask him what's it like having all this. How does he feel having all this respect? He's carrying on the torch. Just the legacy continues, and he's pushing out the music and doing it in fine style. If you like your roots rock and you like your conscious music, don't move a muscle. We're gonna kick it off with a little something like this. From I heard this track, it says, "Wow, love this one, Babe and Suckling." Check it out.
This song is for I and I. This song is for everyone, from the youth to the babe and the suckling. Everywhere that you go, you will always a good music play on the radio, on the TV, on the stereo. Good music is what turn me on. So give me something that will rock my bone, with reggae music. Everywhere that you go, you will always a good music play on the radio, on the TV, on the stereo. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Good music is what turns me on. Give me something that will rock my bone, with reggae music. Everywhere that you go, you will always a good music play.
Good music of the Gladiators. Special guest tonight, Mr. Al Griffiths.
And the stereo.
Don't touch the dial.
Good music is what turn me on. So give me something that will rock my bone, with reggae music. Everywhere that you go, you will always a good music play on the radio, on the TV, on the stereo, on the hi-fi, in the jukebox.
just a play reggae music, yeah. Sweet, sweet reggae music, reggae music, sweet, sweet reggae music, reggae music, good reggae music, sweet, sweet reggae music, yes. Good reggae music, sweet, sweet reggae music.
This next track is entitled Good Over Evil. I want to say welcome forward to Miss Jess Ford, Puzzle Piece Promotions.
Evil, working it and judge a people. They soon you will be evil, and you will get a beating. You can stand around the evil.
Al Griffiths and the Gladiators.
People.
I should say of the Gladiators.
And you will get a beating.
Good Over Evil.
Work your evil, working it on me and my people, trying to stop me and my people. But very soon.
Hear me, Cinnamon Lady Empire, pull up the one there, no? Tear us, sister. Tear them up.
What's up, crew? I see you. Yes, we'll pull this one up from the top. Woo!
You can say the work evil, working it on judge a people. It's soon you will be evil, and you will get a beating. You can say the evil, working it on judge a people. It's soon you will be evil, and you will get a beating. You can say the work of evil, working it on me and my people, trying to stop me and my people. But very soon you will get a beating. Hey, you will get a beating for what you have done to his people. For righteousness to mix with evil, so go away if you're the devil. You can say the work of evil. I and I man don't mix with evil. I'm righteous, don't mix with evil. So go away with your evil. You can stay the word evil and working it on righteous people. Righteousness don't mix with evil. So go away if you're the devil. You can stay the word evil, working it on my people to stop me and my people. If very soon you will get a beating. You can stay the word evil. It seems like you're evil and evil. A righteousness to mix with evil. Or you're the son of the devil. I man, I warn you. Say I man don't mix with evil. I'm righteous, don't mix with evil. Or you're the son of the devil. You can stay the word evil, working it and judge a people. And soon you will reap evil, and you will get a beating. You can stay the word evil, working it on righteous people. Soon you will reap evil, and you will get a beating. You can stay the word evil, working it on me and my people, trying to stop me and my people. But very soon you will get a beating. You can stay the word evil. I and I man don't mix with evil. I'm the son of the Most High. I don't mix with no devil. You can stay the word evil.
This track is entitled Promise Me.
You promise me, but look at me. But what a way you come, what the way you come at all. You promise me, come sleep with me tonight. But what a way you come.
Wow, we got some Gladiator fans in the building tonight. Who knew you guys so into? You guys know your music. This is a Lady Empire. Take the one up. The one is a bad tune.
You come.
Blessed love, Chessford.
You promise me, but look at me. call. You promise me, come sleep with me tonight. But what a way to come. What a way come at all. You promise me, come give me a little kiss. But what a way you come. What a way you try to fool. You try to fool. Speak the truth always. Cause if what it will, the truth will cause offense. But you know it cannot sin. So what a way you come. What a way you come at all. You come, you promise me, come look for me. But what a way you come. What a way you come at all. You come, you promise me, come sleep with me tonight. But what a way you come. What a way you come at all. You come. Speak the truth always. Cause it what it will. The truth will cause offense. But you know you cannot sin. But what a way you come. What a way you come at all. You come, you promise me, come look at me. But what a way you come. What a way you come at all. You promise me, come sleep with me tonight. But what a way you come. What a way you come at all.
Yes, I'm glad you guys are enjoying the vibe.
Come give me a little kiss. But what a way you come. What a way you
The
come.
Gladiators have been around since the 60s.
What a way you come. What a way you come at all.
By the early 80s, roots bands were becoming an expiring lot, but the Gladiators continue to release excellent albums on various US labels. They continue recording high-quality albums through the 90s. And as we know, up until now, the legacy continues and we're still getting great music from the Gladiators.
You promise me, come look.
I want to say blessed love to Allison's mom in Erdington. Bless up yourself, Miss Edna, I think her name is. Yes. She said she used to have a crush on Albert Griffiths. Miss Edna, behave yourself.
Me tonight, and what a way you come. What a way you come at all. You promise me, what a way you come. What a way you try to.
Jah is my God, my salvation. Whom shall I?
This track is entitled Can't Get Around Me.
Every night that I go to sleep, I pray to Jah, guide and protect. Save me from wicked men who want to push me down in their pit. I don't know what wrong I've done, why they want to see me go down. By the power of God, I won't go down, I will be around.
You won't get around me. Can't get around me. Burning like candle. So you won't get around me. So blow out the candle. The night and
guide and protect. Save me from wicked men who want to push me down in their pit. I don't know what wrong I've done, why they want to see me go down. But by the power of Jah, I won't go down, I will be around.
Won't get around me, can't go around me. Burning my candle, so you won't get around me.
You won't get around me, say.
Night and thunder, won't get around me, can't go around me.
So you won't get around me, you can't get around me. Burning the candle, you won't get around me. Jah blow out your candle with lightning and thunder. So you can't get around me, you won't get around me. Every night that I go to sleep, I pray to Jah, guide and protect. Save me from wicked men who want to push me down in their pit. I don't know what wrong I've done, why they want to see me go down. But by the power of Jah, I won't go down, I will be around. You won't get around me, you can't get around me. Burning the candle,
Yeah,
you won't get around me.
Come and check out a party on the road. Whereas in a band to suffer and come in, put on them things and we have a party.
Born to conquer, not born to suffer. Born to conquer.
This track is entitled We Are Not.
We were not here to be poor. We were not born to feel the pain. No man was born to suffer, my friend. Every one of us is born to conquer. We were not born to be poor. We were not born to feel the pain.
Hey, man, send them a lady empire, pull up the one there, no? Tear us, sister. Tear them up.
This one goes out to Miss Edna from Erdington. Allison's mom, blessed love. This one's for you.
Yellow Rasta. Come we check out a party up the road there. Whereas in a band to suffer and come in, put on them things and we have a party.
Born to conquer, not born to suffer. Born to conquer, and together. We were not here to be poor. We were not born to feel the pain. No man was born to suffer, my friend. Every one of us is born to conquer. We were not born to be poor. We were not born to feel the pain. No man was born to suffer, my friend. Every one of us is born to conquer. My strength has come from community. To be useful, we must be necessary. Yes, my strength has come from unity. To be useful, we must be necessary. If a chance to the black man, let me show you who I am. If a chance to the
African. Let me tell you what I know. Some are fighting them brothers, some are fighting them sisters. Brothers fighting against brothers. Where is the love for each other? We were not here to be poor. We were not born to feel the pain. No one was born to suffer. I said, every one of us is born to conquer. We were not here to be poor. We were not born to feel the pain. No man was born to suffer, my friend. Every one of us is born to conquer. We were not here to be poor. We were not born to feel the pain. No man was born to suffer. I said, every one of us is born to conquer. Born to conquer. Love one another. Gather like brothers and sisters. Born to conquer. Not born to suffer. We born to conquer. I said, love one another.
Yes, we're soon coming up to that time. Guys, I hope you guys are ready. We're going to be speaking to Mr. Al Griffiths of the Gladiators. And before we squeeze this one track in, I'd just like to remind you guys that we're here each and every Friday from the hours of 7 p.m. Follow me on the Blouse and Skirt Link Up page, or Lady Denise Empire on Facebook to see what's going on, to see who we having next, to see what we got going on during the week. Ah, boy, and it's been a busy week. It has been. I want to say blessed love to Puzzle Piece Music. Don't forget, guys, if you're an artist and you're listening and you want your music distributed, you want your music promoted, check out Puzzle Piece Music 24/7 at yahoo.com if you want more information. Puzzle Piece Promotions, they've got a page on Facebook as well, and just inbox Ches and just take it from there. During the 1970s, the Gladiators continued racking up hits like Freedom Train, Rockaman Soul, Roots Natty, Bongo Red, and Jaja Go Before Us in Jamaica and the British Underground. Now I'm telling you guys about some of the classic tunes. I've been listening to some of those over the week, and sometimes I love the fact that my musical taste is so eclectic. I love, and this seemed to be the week where I wanted to listen to some nice, good roots reggae. So I'm glad that I sort of was in that zone and in that. But I love my music. I love my music. Let's squeeze this one in because I know Al's waiting patiently on the other side. But I did want to, especially for Miss Edna say, Lady Empire, keep the music up. I think I'm gonna have to have a special Gladiator show. We're gonna have to do another show just for her. She is so excited. This one is gonna play this one, squeeze this one in before we link up with Al. Guys, get yourself ready. This track is entitled Unite, and it's a live version.
See, every day we read the news, yes. yeah.
Miss Edna, I said the same thing. He sound just like the daddy.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. But will you please tell me when? Come on. Rasta know it won't end.
Once again from the top, the Gladiators and Al Griffiths, track entitled Unite. We'll be linking him up after this track, guys. Don't move a muscle.
The world gone man. Every day we read the news, yes. Yes, it made my blood run cold, yeah. Come on. The shooting of my brothers. They killing off my little sisters. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Them said it soon end. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. But will you please tell me when? Come on. Rasta know it won't end. Until the whole world unite. Come on. We got to stand up. Yes. Come on. Stand up for your right. And fight for the right. Yes. Can see what's going on. Yeah. Come on. Let's make a quick decision. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Roots rock. Yeah. Reggae music. Said it soon end. Them said it soon end. But will you please tell me when? Cause I know it won't end. Until the whole world unite. I said the world is gone mad. Yeah. Every day we read the news, yes. It made my blood run cold, yeah. The shooting of my brothers. They killing off my little sisters. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And said it soon end. Will you please tell me when? Cause I know it won't end. Come on. Until the whole world unite. World gone mad.
Woo! Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What a vibe. What a vibe. What a vibe. Once again, I want to say, blessed love to each and every one that's joined us tonight. Thank you for your ears. Thank you for your heart, and thank you for everybody that has took the time out to share up all the promotion during the week, and those of you that have inbox and said they're looking forward to the show. Once again, just thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We are now live on Instagram, I do believe. Yes, I think we got Instagram there. We are live on Mixcloud. We have been live from the beginning of the show on Mixcloud. We are live on the Blouse and Skirt link up page on Facebook. We are live on Lady Denise Empire on Facebook as well, and you know that we live on YouTube, and we'll be live. We'll post up the shows on for those of you that miss any part of tonight's show. Don't panic. Have no fear. You know, you get the Mixcloud later on during the week, and you get the SoundCloud for your listening pleasure. Once again, just a reminder, we here each and every Friday from the hours of 7 p.m. till we say when. Guys, I know that you guys can't wait, and you guys are just saying, yes, lady. If you've just joined us, tonight's show is Mr. Al Griffiths, the Gladiators, son of Albert Griffiths, the founder of of that wonderful magical band. I've been saying all you're gonna hear me use the word legacy quite a lot, because it is a legacy that it's been carrying forth, and he's been doing such a great job, him and his brothers. And I think we do have him on the line as we speak, Mr. Al.
Yes, greeting.
As Mr. Al, how are you?
Yes, I'm good, you know.
Oh, good. We're hearing you nice and clear. Thank you so much for the vibes, and what a what a lovely vibe this evening. Some lovely good old roots, and the vibration is just lovely. So thank you.
Okay,
Thank you.
okay. It's nice.
Thank you for that.
Nice.
And before we start the show, I have to say we have a lady living. Her name is it's Alison, one of our fans. Her mom's listening, so we got the grown up people that knows your dad, and she said she used to have quite a crush on your dad back in the day. So I said I must remember to tell her.
Hey, that's nice. That's nice, you know.
But I'll welcome forward and welcome to the Blouse and Skirt Link Up Show. And for those who don't know you, we'll start up. We'll just let you introduce yourself to the fans.
Well, are you hearing me clearly? Because we
Yes,
we have some weather now.
Yes.
So the rain is falling. So are you hearing me clearly?
Nice and clear. Nice and clear.
Okay. So nice. Hi to all the fans, you know, the warm and welcome Gladiators fans, you know, from the father to the son.
Yes.
Now I am Al Griffiths, the son of Albert Griffiths.
Yes.
You know, the future gladiators.
Yes.
You know, from
Yes.
the father to the son. You know, the world aware of that, you know.
Yes. Although I was telling them earlier, and actually, do you know someone actually texted in? They sent it in, and I said, I'm glad somebody else heard that, and it's not just me. But they says, wow, he sound like his papa.
Yeah,
and
that's nice. And you know that gives me great joy, you know, great joy and great, you know, strength, because my journey is not an easy one to in the how should say, in the music.
Yes, and that's something that I'm gonna ask you. That's something that could probably work against you, or it seems you have such a love for your dad, because I went down your Facebook page and even talking to you, the love and the respect that you have for him. But I was wondering, as a young man, if there was any sort of rebellion, or do you embrace the fact that you sound like your dad and you're carrying on in, or you've ever thought, oh, I would love to do something else, or how does that make you feel, being because you can't tell you guys apart. The gene pool is so strong, but it's a pleasure, and he must be so proud. Do you know what I mean? Because I think you're doing a
Yes,
good.
definitely. Because, let me tell you something. I am so passionate
Yeah.
about my father and his music,
Yes.
because let me tell you why, growing up, growing up,
Mhm.
we did not really grow up with any mother,
Yeah.
So from I was 4 years old,
Mhm.
my mother had went away. I don't know what was the problem, but my father, he has become mother and a father to all his kids,
Oh,
that he growed up,
bless
and
him.
I even, sit and see my father, plot my sisters them here,
Mhm. Yeah.
the day, when we was small, and, I was so observing, of my father and the passion that he has for his kids.
Yeah.
So that gave me great joy, and it gave me great pleasure to represent my father, because let me tell you too, blood follow vein.
Yes.
And let me tell you, if because even in Jamaica,
Mhm.
they said 95% of the people, them are maybe jacket. I don't know if you understand.
Yes, I
but
do understand,
blood
jacket.
follow
Yeah. Yes.
vein.
Yes.
And let me tell you something. You see, if you don't have something, from the blood, from the root,
Yes.
if you don't have something from, your divine spirit, then
Yeah. Yes.
that can show that you is not from this spirit, or this
Yeah.
blood vine.
Yes. And I think everybody wants to know.
So
Everybody wants to know their connection and where they're from. You know what I mean?
yes,
And be able to represent. I think
definitely.
it's a
But
wonderful thing.
yes, I'm listening.
I think it's a wonderful thing. And now that I'm talking to you, it makes sense. The love for your, more than the music. All I see is, oh, this guy, he really, really loves and respects and honors his father the way that a young man should. It's a lovely thing to see, because you don't, it's lovely to see that. That's nice. Hmm.
Well, I want to tell you something else.
Yeah.
My father, he has 8 kids, and he love all his kids. He love all his kids, but me and my father have a special connection.
Yes.
That he does not have with any other one of his kids.
Mm-hmm.
But if you ask him, and if you ask me to, I will tell you that he love all his kids, but he have a different connection, and he will tell you he have a special, me and him have a special connection, because let me tell you, one from appearance, they will always, have one who they put more confident in, the one who they look to see,
Yes.
have
Yeah.
have his best interest, and the one that, business wise, and, look out for his interests.
Yes.
So growing up, the way I so passionate about my father music, I used to play his music every day. From my wake, this music just rivet in my head.
Yes.
Just keep playing, even when I'm going to sleep. That's the only time. When I'm sleeping, this music come out of my head.
Yes.
So I really realized the impact, that my father music have, because he have, the spiritual music,
Mm-hmm.
and the message, that he carry across,
Yeah.
Is very spiritual, and as we could even said, because you have prophets in different in different ways.
Yes.
You know, and
yes, yes.
the more I live, I can say my father is a prophet.
Oh,
You know,
for
because
sure.
I can prove many things that he sang many years before.
Yeah.
You know, I come see this is happening, you know,
Yes.
today and even years before today.
Yes.
You know, so and he sing these things many years ago, you know.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Yes,
And
but I'm really passionate about my father and his music because, you know, as I said, you know, his blood full of vein.
yes.
And, you know, everywhere I go, you know, when people tell me that, man, you are so resemble your father and you have the same voice, you know, we don't know the voice different.
Yes.
You know, that gives me more energy because so in the business, I have been through a lot in the business. You know, the business is very tricky fight. The same people that you try to build because in the music business, you know, when you are out there, you have representative.
Yes.
And most of these people now, you know, they try to trick the business and to boycott the business.
Yes.
You know, and to make it look like, you know, you're working for them when them supposed to be working for you or you work as a team.
Yeah.
You know, but there's so much trick in the business now
Yes.
that if you don't have your head screw on, you know, you will get so much trick. You will end up just work and, you know, you see no growth, you know, and then when you look, you see all these representative, you know, get so huge.
Yes.
They get so big that, you know, they do about anything and they even try to sabotage you and the music and try to sabotage the music itself too.
Yes, of course, of course. You know that it's a fight and it's a what did they say dog beat
But
dog kind of world. You know,
these things are part of the journey that you have to go through to see how strong you is and to gain the knowledge of the business.
And
too,
speaking of
you know,
speaking of
so
speaking of
it helps
strength,
it helps to groom you to be more stronger, to be more firmer, you know.
And speaking of strength and speaking of business, what would you say was one of the most important lessons you learned from your dad that you can carry on today in the music? What you say, oh my God, my dad taught me this part of the business and the music, that's why I'm so, what is some of the advice you would say that he give you? Best advice.
Well, I can remember, you know, when I was growing up, you know, as I tell you, I was so passionate about my father music.
Yes.
You know, wanted to tour long time with my father, you know, but nothing ever happened before the right time.
Yes.
So I started to tour with him in 2002.
Yes.
But at the time, I was rehearsing the band like 10 years before or even more.
Yes.
You know, as my father is that perfect. Well, I can tell you about my father, you know, because I've seen work from scratch, you know, from scratch to perfection.
Yeah.
You know, and when he's writing a song, even right now, I'm sitting right in the room that he used to write his songs.
Blessed
you know.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting right now and in the inspiration of my father because he's not here now, but his spirit is with me all the time.
Yes.
You know, so I always have to speak of my father because he's the foundation of the Gladiators, and he's also, you know, a perfect father that being a father for his kids, being a father and a mother. You know, so I think my father is really you know, he's so special. You know, he's a like I sing a song, you know, by the name of Son of Jah. Maybe that's why I inspired to sing this song, because when I inspired, you know, I get all inspiration from my father.
Yes.
You know, the way I see, you know, he start his song from scratch. He will just take the guitar and he just bang, bang, bang without even an idea till, you know, the idea come. And, you know, he just will some words until the words come. And, you know, the song finally come. So when my father is writing and singing, you know, he locked away in a room, you know, and anyone cannot disturb him at that time. And the only person
because I love the music so much, it was I and my next brother, you know, the next one, the bigger one that passed away. So,
Yeah.
you know, it was only me and him could only go to this room where my father is rehearsing, you know, making music, because we know how to approach that. We know that we have to be silent and take time to approach that we don't cause any disturbance, you know, because when he's making song, is the spirit of the Most High God who transform and go into my father to give him these words and the powers, you know, and the message. You know, if you check his message, you can see that he's not a normal writer, you know, and he's not a normal meditator neither. You know, so these things give me great inspiration. And, you know, when my father realized that he maybe cannot go any further because many things, you know, and they have published about Parkinson's disease. My father don't have any Parkinson. You know, so the people have published wrong information and they don't even, you know, find out from, you know, I as the son who is so passionate about my father, you know, to get to the root of it. You know, so all these things, you know, I live with these things, and maybe I will put out a book, you know, in the future for people to really know the full history.
Well,
and
I was gonna say that. I was gonna say that to you. I was gonna say that to you. You know, reading the bio, the information that I got sent to me, when I was reading it, I thought to myself, I hope someone has the hindsight to publish some memoirs. It would be lovely for even in the bio, as short as it was, so much history there about your father and you know his, and you know, and how you continuing on the legacy. I think it would make a lovely book. So I do hope you do write a book. It would be
well, I would like to. Yes, I will do that, you know, just in time, as soon as, you know, because everything is in my head. So I will collaborate with a good writer to make sure everything is in perfect. You know, and also need a good publisher too.
Yes, of course.
You know, but you know, one thing I have to say, you know, and I want all my listeners to really give a listening ears, you know, to this, because as you were asking me what was the greatest thing, you know, my father, when he feel that he cannot go anymore, you know, he said to all the musicians and even my brother, you know, that is it's all who is gonna lead Gladiators now. And if you look on YouTube too, you can see. You know, you have some unscrupulous people that, you know, carry some grudge and grief for so long, even. You know, we don't have to call any name because we are on here, so we do it professional. You know, but you have some people that come around my father that my father tried to help. And in the long run, just the same way like the representative who, you know, you can say, you know, my father build them, but they don't really build the gladiators. You know, they just sold the gladiators and use the gladiators to promote them label, you know, and themselves, and they don't look for a good company for us, or they don't look at a good, you know, a good deal for us in terms of no promotion for any big company, no product. You know, they just shelf us in one way just to make money from us and to build them. And then our greatest interest is put aside. And even, you know, even our benefits too, you know, they try to shelf we from these benefits. So they don't, if you don't have the brain and to get to know the business and to have a good lawyer to defend your thing, then your benefit is put aside, and you know you cannot retrieve it too. You know, and in the future too, they try to do many things to try to have your benefit that you should have too. You know.
But you seem like you've got a good head on your shoulder.
I have to give thanks to my father, because my father is so perfect that I've never seen my father make a mistake, I can tell you.
Yeah.
And I'm not like boasting and bragging, but you know, I think, you know, I have the best father in creation that I can tell you, because, you know, even when I come round into this section of St. Elizabeth in the country, you know, my father was like the only person who was, you know, in the international market, and still he was so simple, he was so humble, you know, that many people did not know that he was, you know, such an international artist until, you know, when they see and start to realize his work too, because he get a lot of fight too, you know, a lot of fight, and as a Rasta man too, you know, in those days, Rasta, you know, got a lot of fight, you know, so you have to be perfect in what you're doing, and you have to go through the extra milestone more than anyone else to achieve what you want to achieve. So in terms of my father and the gladiators, he is the one who is the gladiators, and he is the one who create the gladiators and build the gladiators.
Yes.
You know? So it gives me great pleasure, as I tell you, because he tell me, say, son, one time I was like start to singing Bob Marley songs, because I love Bob Marley songs too, because they are the message, you know, it's powerful message. And one time he looked at me and said, hey, I realized that you stopped singing my songs, you know, and you're singing more of Bob Marley songs. So, you know, you will be the next lead singer for the Gladiators.
Yes.
You know, and leader for the Gladiators. So don't stop to practice my songs, because you don't know that I was listening to you, because every morning when I wake and go to the shower, you know, I don't know how this music just start, you know, to play in my brain, and I have to be singing it in the shower.
Yes.
So I spend longer time in the shower, because the shower is like a mic to me.
Yes.
And spiritually, I don't know, but every morning and every time I go to the shower, you know, I have to be singing. So I did not know my father was listening to me. And, you know, he was so impressed. And the next thing again, when me and my brothers, you know, we get together and rehearsing, you know, anytime, you know, anytime I start to play, my father knows, because, you know, the way I play is just the way like, oh, he play, and he's a professional musician, because, you know, he used to even play for Studio One as a musician, and play with Roland Alfonso.
Yes.
And many of the artists in the days, and even in this Iowa now, you know, they have shown the highlight of my father.
Yes.
You know,
yes.
When they went to Studio One and see all of these artists, they went there and see my father too, as one of the professional. Because if you are not professional, you could not play with Roland Alfonso.
Of course not.
You know, everyone can check the history of that, and I want everyone to really acknowledge what I really said a while ago and check the history too. Roland Alfonso, that is a professional musician.
Yes.
You know, professional and a great musician. So is in the time, you know, in those early days, it was not, all these musicians was not that professional. They was getting there, but they was not there yet. You know, and even my father, a lot of songs for Studio One artists. My father is arranger for some of these music too that other artists sing in Studio One, because he was an arranger at Studio One. He was a songwriter and a lead singer, and a guitar and a lead guitarist for Studio One.
Can I ask you, Al, how many instruments do you play? Because I have looked
I myself.
Yes. Yes.
I myself or my father.
You yourself, you.
Okay, well, I play more than one instrument. So I play original with me and my brother.
Yes.
You know, my two brothers.
Yes.
I used to play bass.
Yeah.
You know, and sometimes I play the guitar, but because it was like the three of us alone, So I play the bass.
Yes.
And Tony will play the drum.
Yes.
And my next brother, Rory, that passed away, he plays the keyboard.
Ah.
You know, so we was have a tight jam, you know. In fact, maybe we should be the next Lion Robbie, but you know, many things have come in between and in between, you know, to try to separate the music from us. But we have never stopped focus on the music, especially I, you know, because you know the great work that my father have done. I have acknowledged this work, you know, from I was small, growing up and see the passion that my father have for this music too. And it's the same way, you know, from the father to the son, I come to have this passion for my father music, you know, because I see the message. And in fact, too, his music made me the person that I am today. You know, it molded me so much, you know, like my father. So, you know, you could say me and my father is a twin, split image.
I know.
You
Guys,
know, because we even used to, when my father goes on the road, like he will go out in Jamaica, you know, it was always me and him.
Guys,
you know, as
guys,
a son,
you need to go
you know.
on. You need to go on. To get a better understanding of what I'm talking about and what Al's talking about, you need to go on YouTube and get some visuals. Look at some of the music with some of the videos, and you're gonna see how you are so much like him. Even some of your mannerisms and your performances, your live performances on stage, are so much like him. What I was wondering, I'm thinking your dad has played such a important role in your life and will probably continue to. But what about you now, doing what he did and passing on the torch from your generation to further on down the line? Have you thought about that, or are you going to pass it on to your kids? Have you got any children that are showing interest in what you're doing as well? Because the music is changing and we don't know, you know, we got to keep the roots and keep the legacy alive and keep the vibes flowing.
Well, as you said, you know, as I tell you before, I'm so passionate about my father music that I represent, you know, my father. I stand for what my father stand for, and I represent him. So I will always, you know, carry on his legacy, you know, as I am the split image of my father. So whenever time, you know, the people, as I said, the people when I do a show, the people will ask, you know, they know that it's not my father, but it is amazing to see I am so resemble my father. I sound so much like him. So automatically, it's like they are seeing my father. You know, so I will always carry on this legacy and will continue in the same footstep that my father.
And is there gonna
we both on the same mission to, you know, to bring, to unite the people with reggae music.
Yes, I.
You know,
is there gonna be an Al? Is there an Al the third as well to continue? After you have decided, you know, when your time comes for you to give up, you know, you're gonna push it forward.
There's a junior.
That's what I'm saying. Yes.
You will soon hear of him, because I can't wait to bring him on tour right now.
Blessed.
You know, he wants to come on tour so much, and they have never given me the opportunity to take my son on tour.
Yes.
And when I'm touring in France, you know, I see all these musicians take all their family on the tour, you know, and when it comes to Gladiators, you know, we get so much, they try to shelf we from our rights, you know, because, you know, I am the son of my father.
Yes.
And my father used to take us to. So I want to do the same thing, and which one of my son, I have two sons.
Yes.
And the two of them right now, they love music. You know, and I cannot get to carry none of my son at no given time, because my representative them, you know, and when I see and learn the business, I realize that, you know, it's a trick is going on, because at the same time, they pay their musician more money than what I can pay our musician. And their musician get more benefit, because they paid half to the government and paid half to the musician. So at the end of the year, these musicians can go and declare back some money you know, like an pension.
Yeah.
You know, and in Jamaica, we does not get that. We does not have that. You know, so when I look, I see where they really trick the business, you know, and to leave, for us to leave our musician. And then, you know, they can treat us anyhow because you are weak without your musician. And then these musicians, when they play for you, they will play the music, but they cannot play the music the right way as all the music make. You know, because Jamaican play reggae music different because it's we Jamaican who make reggae. You understand? So when we plays it, you know, you get the spiritual move and the groove. You know, you cannot have spiritual music and it's not spiritual people plays it, then some part of it will be missing, you know.
Going back to what you were saying before, the Gladiators have a tune I played tonight, and the tune is called "Can't Get Around Me." So,
all right.
You see that. So when you tell me about them not, you know, not getting your sons, not getting to get your sons on tour and all this other stuff, that doesn't matter because it was written. You're doing what you're doing, and you're gonna get to you're carrying out your father's works the way it's supposed to be carried around, and the next generation, I'm sure, will carry on what you're doing as well. We just got to remember to be vigilant and teach the children how you were taught, and teach them the most important thing about this business, about the discipline, and about learning the business side of it, so they can get what is due to them. Do you know what I mean? As you pass
Definitely, definitely. And I don't cut you. I want to, as you said that, I want you to check out this song, you know, and the second album for me that is Continuation.
Yes.
The name of this song is Teach the Children. You know, so you can see that I am on a positive journey.
Yes, yes.
You know, just the same as my father, because that's the way my father taught me. You know, and that's the way I grew up, and that's the way I brought up.
Yes, guys. Don't forget to follow Al on social media, and also go on YouTube and all, you know, so all downloading sites, and please support the music. It's a treat. I spent a lot of time.
And I don't cut you. My page is Al Griffiths Gladiators.
Al Griffiths Gladiators, and that's on Facebook.
Al Griffiths Gladiators, because there are many pages that people make because of promotion and because of work in the past. But my page, there are two pages. Al Barry Cisco Griffiths, but I'm not using this page now because my computer is broke down. So I just use this page now, Al Griffiths Gladiators.
All right, I'm gonna go. I think I've liked that page. I think I'm following you in on there. But you can also follow him on what about Instagram? And I do have some links for you as well if they want to.
Al Griffiths Gladiators.
Yes. So, and I do have some links as well. And once again, we gotta say to Christophe Polion, thank you so much for linking us up. And you know, it was what you know, it's, and thank you so much for giving us some insights for someone like me that didn't really know the history about your dad. I think tonight's chat was so important because what I would love people to get most from this conversation is about passion and about legacy. And sometimes when we're doing things as artists and we put it out music, there's not really a thought of generations to come and how we're gonna keep, you know, how we're gonna keep the fire blazing, keep the torch, you know, keep the light going. And this is it's a good example tonight, guys, of seeing the legacy and how the music lives on, and how we teach our children what we are taught. So it's so important for us to put out what we want to go out there in the universe, and for the fire to keep blazing. Once again, I want to say thank you so much. Is there anybody that you would like to say a special thank you to, or say, you know, to big up? Anybody you want to give a shout out to, Al?
Well, definitely. I could not leave without saying thanks to my great friend Christoph, who make this connection.
Yes.
As Christoph is one of my father good friend, from the early days of the Gladiators, and it's also like a family also to me and my father, So I have to really send a special big up for my friend Christoph Poland, that made this link. And, next big fan in France too, Linda Johnson, that promote the Gladiators, because as you can see, she has a page that she promote the Gladiators so much, So we have to give thanks to people like these.
Yes.
And also, I have to give thanks to all the Gladiators fans, real true fans, and the true fans of reggae music, that are the true fans of reggae music and know the value of reggae music,
Can you tell us as well what have you got? Because I've been listening to what I'm gonna get Christoph to do is I've been listening to so much of your some of the old Gladiator stuff and some of the new Gladiator stuff. But are you gonna be putting out another album soon?
Okay.
Are we gonna get another album from you soon? Are you doing another album?
Well, definitely, because now I have 3 albums. The first one is Father and Son.
Yes.
That's me and my father.
I love that album.
And we collaborate some of the tracks together.
Yes.
And then I some single track. Then the second one is Continuation.
Yes.
And you can check, to see the direction of these music.
Yes. Yes, for sure.
The Gladiators is so spiritual, we are like a special vessel of the Most High God.
Yes.
And the third album now is Roots Legacy. But this album, I will do a new album now to replace this album because I don't get any justice on this album.
Yeah.
In terms, I don't think most of my album, they are not because I do for one company.
Yes.
So I don't see where this album is out on the market for me to get any rights or any to publish my work.
Well, I found the stuff that I've listened to. I found on YouTube, and I found what was sent to me. But I do know that there's a lot of music out there. I'm not sure if I haven't gone on the downloading sites yet. I usually do that after the show. So I'm gonna go down there and see if you've got anything going. And I assure you, we will support the music. So don't worry about that.
But as I said, some of when you do an album, they need to register the album.
Yes.
And to have the album on all platforms.
Yes.
But sometimes some people wanted to buy the album and they call me to find out how they can get this album.
Yeah.
And only thing I can tell them, they have to try to contact the company. That's the label the company that I do it for.
What I'm gonna say to you is when you get that sorted out and if you release or when you release anything, just let us know and we will definitely promote it on this side and we'll definitely play your music because it's you're a breath of fresh air. I do play a lot of different genres of music, but it was nice to have some nice good roots music to play tonight. Whether old Gladiators or new Gladiators or whichever one it is, it's all good music. So
nice.
Just keep us posted on what you're doing. Don't be let me know. I know Christoph is good with that. He let me know where we can get some more music. And we got some ladies, we got some big fans, and they would like to. I want to have a nice segment for them. So I'm going to put a nice segment for them because they're pressuring me because they kept pulling up the tunes and I thought I had enough music, but I think we could have played some more of your music tonight. So we're going to have to do this again, ladies, because the ladies you have to, when you have the people tuning in every week, and if they're a fan of someone that I'm talking to, I like to give them what they ask for. And they're asking for more.
I'm so happy of the support, of these ladies, because the ladies, they are powerful, you know, and when they support you, you know, you get that strength, you know, it's you know, it's so amazing. So I want to say a special thanks to all these listeners and all the fans that tune in, and you know, all the fans that want to hear more, you know, and was pulling up the music. So whenever time we have some more time and we can tune in again, it will always be a pleasure.
I was gonna say we did a lot of talking tonight about your dad and a lot about the history, and we so appreciate it. But I think we're gonna have to do a part two because we want to know a little bit about you and your personal journey, your journey in the music and as you carry it. And so I'm definitely gonna speak to Christoph and tell Christoph we got to do a part two because we want more. We want, you know. So promise me that we can do that really soon. We can have a part two. We can continue this conversation and we can talk a bit more about your journey and what your experiences are like, and you know how you want to see your music going, and you know, and how can we the fans support you more, and how we can get your, you know, how we can keep the gladiators, how we can keep alongside you. Let me tell you, you can't do, no man is an island, you know, you can't do it on your own. The fans and everybody really.
That's true, and you're at a right point. So you know what we can ask the fans to do, you know, to continue, you know, to request the gladiators in all the festivals, you know, all the shows, because you know, as I said, the system is very tricky, and you know, it is a tricky game. So with the fans, you know, with the fans, because they have the power, they are the one who support the artists, support us from the years, you know. So I really have to say thanks to all these fans, because I do appreciate, you know, really appreciate the fans of the gladiators, because from the father to the son, they appreciate us, you know, and they feel the spiritual connection and the energy, you know. So you know, just continue to request the gladiators and the real one too, because you have some fake people out there want to pretend that they are the gladiators when they are not. You know, so you can read between the lines. The system is very tricky, and it's the same people who represent us, who used to represent us over the years. They are the one who is doing this, is doing this mess. You know, because even the last 2019 shows that I was on, I realized that, you know, the same people has been touring to confuse my fans, you know, confusing my father fans that they are the gladiators, when my father already established that I will be the new gladiators.
Listen,
you know,
listen,
on YouTube, so everyone can check it out. So that is the same thing, and now I'm moving forward, trying to find new representative. So with all my fans, you know, and all good booking agent and promoters that is listening, you know, they can link me up now, because now is moving forward in the right way. You understand?
Yes. Is it okay, because I did have it on your actually, guys, if you go just inbox him on Facebook, but if you're listening and you're a promoter and you want to help with the movement, please do be in touch. I can't find it on the page. I've got so much paperwork here, but I do have his contacts as well. So if you do to get in contact, if you're interested, guys, if you're listening and you're festival promoters, even in the UK or wherever you are, and you're interested, please, I'll point you in the right direction where you should be. I'll point you to Christoph. I can point you to Al himself. And we need to just keep this alive. This is a lovely vibe. And
I really do appreciate your contribution. Thank you so much.
So I'm sure you never know who's listening. And the show will be up on SoundCloud and Mixcloud during the week and you know, on other platforms. You never know who's listening. And
nice. That's why we need to spread. That's why we need to spread the information, because you know the game is so tricky that people sometimes they think that you are really signed to some people and don't know that you are free. You know, and then sometimes the people try to own you, like, you know, you cannot work for anyone else. So I just want to let the people know that I'm ready, and I'm ready and so excited to carry on my father work plus my work too. you know.
And you know how we're gonna show them that you're ready, and you know how we're gonna show them that you're excited, because I was just gonna wrap things up, and Alison just remind me. She says, but she's a lady in Empire, and I got ask Al for sing a little acapella for us. I forget. I got all caught up, guys. This, like I says, this is definitely got to be a part two, because I'm so wrapped up in the conversation. You're such an impressible young man, and it's such a pleasure to talk to you. I lose myself. You see the people, the fans, them have to remind me. Al, they want to hear your voice, Al. What can we do? What can we do? We can't say no to the
Yeah,
people.
we have to give the fans
We
what they
can't
want,
say
because they
no.
are the one who built us.
Yeah, we can't say no to them. We can't say no. We can't say no.
Yeah, and I want to say big up to Alison. You know, big up for your request. You know,
Yes,
big up. You know.
it's Mama Edna. Mama Edna, she's a big fan. So, you know, blessed
Yeah,
love.
all right, Mama Edna. You know, from the Gladiators.
Blessed love. So
enough respect, and from Jamaica. You know, we thank you and appreciate you so much.
blessed love, blessed love. Guys, the text lines are still open. So if you've got any more messages for Al, send them through, and I will read them out, or I'll post them up later on. But for now, we're gonna ask Al, if you don't mind, anything you want, you choose. Just give
Man,
us a nice.
I'm gonna tune in right now as to speak. You know,
Yes.
I'm gonna give them a little acapella.
Please,
you know,
please do.
so
Please do.
so I'm ready now. Here we go. Yes, I had a dream to carry on that work, slowly but surely. I know I'm getting there. No matter what they do, yes. Now what they say, obstacles in my way. Still, I've got to get through. Jaja is my guide, yes, and he will guide me through. Wolf in sheep clothing, Jah will guide me through. He will see me go through, yes. Jah will guide me through. Yes, to all the fans, you know, you will get more, you know, coming soon,
love.
you know, because I'm preparing to do a new album. You know, I just need some help because of the pandemic.
Yes,
you know, was not working for 2-3 years now. So, you know, the thing, you know, we need some people to come on board now.
Totally understand. But I'll promise me, don't make me fall out with you. The soon, any music you have dropped and you want, send it forward, and we will definitely play it on the show.
Definitely, I will do that, because I appreciate your contribution.
And I've said it tonight, especially for Miss Edna, Allison from Erdington, and all the ladies around there. We're gonna have a nice segment on our next show, not on the next show because it's an R&B show, but the following show we'll do a special segment for you guys. I'm gonna make sure get as much music as I can and give you guys a good treat. That's a promise from me to you guys. You know, next couple of shows we'll do that, because I don't like shortchanging it, and especially when they're having such a good time. But all I want to say, thank you so much for your time. Please keep the link once again to Christoph if you're listening. Blessed love to you, and thank you so much for the link. Guys, let's keep the music going. Support Al and the Gladiators on social media. Follow him, like this stuff. Go on YouTube, guys. There's a video on there that I love. I think it's the Bongo Red, the video over there. And I also listened to the Back to Roots, the full album. I listened to that as well. It's on YouTube. So just go over to YouTube. There's lots of especially if you're a Roots lover and if you're a fan, there's lots of memorabilia over there and lots of good music. Once again, Al, blessed love to you and your family, and you keep those boys in check, and they are the future. They will take it beyond you, beyond us. So, you know, make sure
definitely, because they are preparing, you know, they are preparing.
Yes.
You know, can't wait to show the world just the way my father was preparing me to, you know.
Yes, and we want to say thank you so much to Miss Chesford, Andrea Wentworth Smith, everybody that's on Mixcloud that tuned in, everybody that's on the radio. We got quite a healthy I'm looking on the radio stats right now, quite a healthy audience. We got the ears and the love on the radio itself. They've tuned in from all over the world. So thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Let's be upstanding for Mr. Al Griffiths. Don't forget, guys, if you're not supporting the artist, you're not buying the music, you're not supporting the artist, give him a love. Let's go and bombard him on his social media. Let's get the word. Let's spread the word that the gladiators are up and gunning, alive and kicking, and the music continues with love. Thank you so much, Al.
Definitely. And I want to say thanks to all the listeners all over the world, and thanks for the support that you have given to the gladiators throughout the years. From the father to the son.
Yes,
you know, I really do appreciate it. I do appreciate you all, right?
And we appreciate you. Keep the fire blazing, keep up the good work, and keep in touch. Good night, God bless. Good night, God bless you. Oh, what a lovely, guys, what a lovely.
And God bless you too, Empress. Keep up the good work, and God bless you and give you long life and inspiration, right?
Blessed love, guys.
The guide and protection.
Yes,
Thank you.
Good night, guys. What a great reasoning, and what a lovely young man. Really, and I don't think we've done tonight's show justice. I really want to dig a little bit more into what he's doing himself as an artist. But you know, he loves his dad, and we couldn't. I don't think we had enough. You know, I just need to talk to him some more. So for sure, guys, we're definitely going to continue to give him a love, and we're going to try and book a part 2 of this show. I'm going to speak to Christoph later on in the evening. But once again, I want to say thank you so much for your ears, thank you so much for your heart, and for everybody that shares tonight's show on Facebook and whatever social media you're on, and you share the show. May love uno. But you know, this is the part of the show where I have to say good night and God bless, because we're going to continue the musical vibes. We got a new one from Miss Shelley Lightning. We're going to start the Lovers Corner tonight. We got some Glenn Washington, we got some Colin B, some Redman, some Chuck Turner. We got a brand new one from my favorite artist, Jai's brand new tune out this week as well. So and if I can, I want to squeeze in this new rhythm that I've got tonight. So or if not, we're gonna have to save it for next week. But as time goes, I want to say thank you so much and blessed love. Chesford, Andrew Wentworth Smith, everybody. I can't see, you know, if you notice, if you're watching me on YouTube, you notice I've got on different glasses. You know, I had to, my glasses are in repair. And my second pair, I can't see beyond me. I'm a bit tongue-tied, and Al's got me all tongue-tied. I don't know why. But what a lovely young man. What a lovely show. We are going to continue the vibes. But before I do that, I've got to say a hasty goodbye to Facebook. Bye, guys. Come on the radio, or I am on Mixcloud. Follow the links. I'll try and put the link up for you in a bit. But I want to say bye to Facebook, because we're gonna have some Lovers Corner. We're having some music now, so you guys come back over this. And I've also got to say goodbye to Instagram, because as usual, you know, Instagram, we don't want them to lock us off, so we're gonna have to say bye to Instagram as well. But guys, don't said that the vibes ain't gonna continue, because the vibes continue, right? Yes, sir. And like I said, we got new music from the one and only Miss Shelley Lightning. Guys, welcome to Lovers Corner.
Nothing more to say. You played your game and lost me. Now you're in dismay. Hey, you're crying. I need you, baby. Ooh, I need you, baby. Just pray the love I have for you. with pure intention, unconditional.
Hey, man, son of a lady empire, pull up the one there, you know. Tear us, tear them up.
Welcome forward, Jennifer, my Canadian family. Jennifer said, pull it up. This is Michelle Light, brand new. I need you. It's Lover's Corner.
You did me wrong. There's nothing to say. You played your games and lost me. Now you're in dismay. You're crying. Ooh, I need you, baby. Ooh, I need you, baby. Just raise the love I have for you. Deep with pure intention, unconditional too. Now you're crying. Ooh, I need you, baby. I need you. I need you, baby. But I better be lying and tired of trying on. Ooh, better be lying and tired of trying on. I'm so tired. Ooh, be patient. I know I gave you way too much wrong. You can stop lying, so I gave up hope. One day you want to draw me near, whisper you still love me, thinking I still care. Ooh. Better be lying, tired of trying hard. Better be lying and tired of trying hard. Better be lying and tired of trying hard. I'm so tired of lying, tired of trying hard.
Brand new from Glen, Washington. When Love Comes Walking.
Oh, no, no, no. Tell me, what are we gonna do? What are you gonna say when now where you gonna hide the love we feel inside? True love will never fade away. You used to pass me, oh, so many times before. Oh, you thrill me. I needed to see you more. It sure is a pleasure to be the one that's by your side. An emotional feeling of love we can never hide. No, baby, what are we gonna do? What are you gonna say when love comes walking down your way? Where you gonna hide? Love we feel inside. True love will never fade away. Now one thing I know, to leave you is impossible. Now where would I be if there were no more you and me? You are a treasure that I cannot afford to lose. Jaja has blessed us, 'cause you are the one that I choose. No, baby, tell me, what are we gonna do? What are you gonna say when love comes walking
music you require, you know, so we have to tune in to Lady Empire.
Perilous time we live in, but I just won't give in. No, none can change the way that I feel. This is my order. Sometimes up, sometimes down, still holding it together. Now tell me, what are we gonna do? What are you gonna say when love comes walking down the way?
This is Colin B.
Whoa.
Track entitled Love of Mine. This is Lover's Corner on the Blouse and Skirt Link Up Show.
Whoa, this love of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This heart of mine, I'll give it every time. True love is hard to find, they say, oh yeah. Let your love come tumbling here today, oh yeah. Cause it's true love, you know that I've got for you. Bubbling of love, yes, I've got for you. Ever giving loving, yes, I've got it here for you. Oh, only you, only you, only you, only you, only you. This light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine so bright. This heart of mine, I'd give it every time. Alright, boy, yeah, yeah, boy, yeah. Alright, girl, you know my love is true. Whoa, this love of mine. Oh, girl, you know my love is true. True love is hard to find, they say, oh yeah. Let your love come tumbling here today, oh yeah. Cause it's true love, you know that I've got for you. Bubbling in love, yes, I've got it here for you. Ever giving loving, yes, I've got it here for you. Only you, only you, only you, only you, only
you. Come in, Redman. Ooh, I like this one. It's about the TKO.
Looking back all over my years, I guess I shed some tears. I tell myself time and time again, this time I'm gonna quit. But another fight, things ain't right, I'm losing again. Takes a fool to lose twice and start all over again. I think I better let it go. Looks like another love TKO. I think I better let it go. What do you think about it? Let it go, baby. It looks like another love TKO. Try to take control of the love to control me. See you lose all thought, sense of time, and had a change of mind. Sustaining all the bumps and bruises of a two-time loser. See, I try to hold on, my faith is gone. It's just another sad song. I think I better let it go. Let it go. It's like another love TKO. What do you think about it? I think I better let it go. Let it go, baby.
like another love TKO.
The voice of Mr. Chuck Turner. Track entitled Lately.
Lately I have had the strangest feeling. It don't think but feast and head and mind. Yet to talk to who's it you've been hanging from my mind. Yeah, far more frequently your way in perfume. What you say, the special place to go, But when I ask, will you be coming back? So, don't know, never know. Well, I'm a man of many wishes. I hope my premonition misses. What I really feel, my eyes won't let me hide, because they always start to cry.
A big sound, a big tune.
Cause it's time to mean goodbye. Lately I've been staring in the mirror, very slowly picking me apart. Trying to tell myself I'm no real son with your heart. Just the other night while you were sleeping, I vaguely heard you whisper someone's name. When I asked you of the thoughts of healing, you just say nothing changed. Well, I'm a man of many wishes. I hope my premonition misses what I really feel. My eyes won't let me hide, because they always start to cry.
A big sound, a big tune.
Cause it's time, good meal, goodbye, goodbye.
What is it, girl?
Just sing a Irie, mash up my head. Ooh, this is Lovers Corners. It's a Blouse and Skirt Link Up show.
Big girl, what this you give to me? I wanna know, girl. I know it's driving me crazy. Yes. What kind of something that mashing up my head, top girl? What that you give to me? Yeah. Driving me so crazy. What kind of something that mashing up my head, top? What that you gave to me? Yeah. Driving me so crazy. I wanna get it before I go to sleep. I wanna get it 7 days of the week. And in the morning before I go on the streets. And if you're going away, my girl, please could you give me to keep? Yes. What kind of something that, mashing up my head, top girl? What that you
A big sound, a big tune.
Driving me so crazy. What kind of something that mashing up my head, top girl? What that you gave to me? Driving me so crazy. I've got it once, but I want it twice. The love that you gave to me, baby, it's really so nice. I just can't resist the way it makes me feel. I ain't gonna lie, that love, yes, I can see it. What kind of something got that mashing up my head, girl? What that you gave to me, driving me so crazy. What kind of something that mashing up my head, what that you gave to me, driving me so crazy. Girl, I wanna let you know. Love, love, love.
Mr. Mikey General, track entitled Love. It's Lover's Corner.
What does it mean? Where is the source of something so pure and clean? It resides in every human being. Has the power to forgive and redeem.
Blessed love is said now. You dance on, mommy.
Love that has made us, love that sustains us. Only love alone can save us. Love is good, love is kind, can be found in your hearts and your minds. Love has no judgments, 'cause love is blind, yeah. Simply put, love is divine, yeah. Yes, it's love that has made us, yeah. Love that created us, love that sustains us. Only love alone will save us. If you see love, don't let it pass you by. 'Cause you can buy love, so give love a try. Love will keep you right through the night, but there's no darkness, 'cause love is light.
Love is like a rat race. Go run on the cheese.
Beanie Man and Mr. Stevie Face. If I follow my heart, love this track. It's Lover's Corner.
Well, tell you, say, if I follow my heart, saga na na na, I'm gonna love you. If I follow my team, oh, na, 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 I'm gonna leave you. And I said, I'm going to for you, pull up the one day, no. Serious, sir. Tell them.
Miss Edna, go on bad wrong. That's Miss Edna, so lady Empire, pull up the track. We want to dance to this one. I love it. All right, Miss Edna. Go on, Miss Edna.
My God, me want to tell you. If I follow my heart, saga na, I'm gonna love you. If I follow my team, oh, na, 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 I'm gonna leave you. Hey now, my God. If I follow my eyes when it's crying time, I'll be crying too. Oh, yeah. But if I follow what Mom says, girl, we will be true. We will be true. We will be true. We will be true. Stang digga digga dang dang dang. My girls, we tell you the truth. Me have a woman when we start, but you coming like a thief in at the night and stole me heart. Take me emotion and me feeling, then you rip it all apart. Then we put it on the drawing board and shoot it with a dart. Girl, you bring me in the light, cause in the dark we used to walk. Now, any walk me walk, and me and you the in the park. Picnic, sit down, drink some red wine, a whole lot hard. We life no have no dissonance, we never be apart now. But if I follow my eyes when it's crying time, I'll be crying too. But if I follow what Mom says, girl, we will be true. We will be true. We will be true.
My girl, I'm sorry if me make you shed tears. Girl, you got me back, I hold me down for many years. I mean, no one's and in a pair. I love alone, you show me all jealousy disappear. Woo!
If I follow my heart, I'm gonna love you.
I'm always gonna love only you, girl.
If I follow my tears, I'm gonna leave you. But if I follow my eyes, when it's crying time, I'll be crying too. But if I follow what Mom says, girl, we will be true. We will be true. We will be true. We will be true.
Ready?
This is Jashi featuring Kim Kelly, God's Gift. What a lovely romantic song.
God gift. God gift. Yeah, God gift to me. Yeah, God gift to me. Yeah, you ever sent unconditionally the love. Yeah, it very blessed. Said the day before, me no make it yet. No, me make it. You fit the anywhere me there. You say me yeah, your king, president. You know what me say. You are my queen and it's evident. How you forget the ring, go get your wedding dress. Baby, I'm in my heart skip a beat. Girl, I make my heart smile. Hey, you're the boss, no feeling. Love you, I'm not lying. Feel me pretty little freak. Who up in all night. Your vagina deserve everything. Girl, you want me everything. Love at first sight, if me tell the truth. Me buy your Gucci shoes, me buy your Fendi suit. Front seat in the Bimara Benz for cruise. You know anything you want, just tell me boo. Baby, I'm in my heart skip a beat. Girl, I make my heart smile. Hey, you're the boss, no feelings. Love you, I'm not lying. Feel like a freak. I want you for now all night. You have my all and all my feelings. But love you, woman, not like you. Different from any man before.
Into superstar. Into Jamila Jiden. For all the sexy ladies, them. I know you got it, baby. I know you got it, girl. I know you got it, my lady. You're number one in my world. Girl, your body super soft. Are you alone? Make me feel so. Girl, you're pretty, you are into Jamila. First class, you a leader. Girl, your body soft. Hey, are you alone? Make me feel so. Girls are pretty, them are into Jamila. First class, you a leader. I am me second, you am me minute, you am me hour, you am me dear girl. Baby, remember me tell you, say, you have me night, you have me week, you have me months, you have me year, girl. Alright, hold me tight and don't let go. Come make me carry up on the beach, cut chill out, girl. The sun a shine on your skin, left you all you still in a champagne we a drink. Girl, your body super soft. Are you alone? Make me feel so. Girl, you're pretty, you are into Jamila. First class, you a leader. Girl, your body soft. Hey, are you alone? Make me feel so. Girls are pretty, them are into Jamila. First class.
Greetings and love, family. This is Jack Eisen. Right now, I'm tuned in to the Blouse and Skirt Link Up Show with the host, Lady D. Yeah, make sure you keep it locked. Playing all the best in reggae and everything you love. We bring the vibes.
I'm going to close out Lover's Corner with a brand new one for Mr. Ja Eyes, track entitled For All Eternity. Woo!
So I will love thee for all eternity and cherish every moment like it's the last. And I will honor thee, so just
It's just that look in your eyes when I see you in the morning. Hello, my dear. And I could never try to disguise my love for you is growing more every day. So I will love you for all eternity and cherish every moment like it's the light.
Hey, man, son of man, Lady Empire, pull up the one there, you know. Tear us, sir. Tear them up.
Tierra says so, and Lady Empire say yes, I from the top. Mr. Eyes, you know me can't play it once, I have to play it twice.
So I will love thee for all eternity and cherish every moment like it's the life. And I will honor thee, so just be good to me. We're leaving all our trouble in the back. It's just that look in your eyes when I see you in the morning. Hello, my dear. And I could never try to disguise my love for you is growing more every day. So I will love you for all eternity and cherish every moment like it's the light. Yes, I will love thee for all eternity and cherish every moment like it's the light. It's just that smile on your face when you hear me call your name. Hello, Mom. Life could never be the same now that you're here by my side. Loneliness is going, so don't you worry about a thing. 'Cause this love is growing more every day. So I will love you for all eternity and cherish every moment like it's
what a lovely track.
Yes, I will love you for all eternity.
Nice wedding song.
Cherish every moment like it's the light. Ooh, yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh, yes, I'll cherish every moment just like it's the last time. And oh, yes, I'll cherish every moment just like it's the last time. Eternity and cherish every moment like it's the light. Yes, I will love thee for all eternity and cherish every moment like it's the light. So I will love thee for all eternity and cherish every moment like it's the light. Yes, I will love thee.
I love that track. This could be definitely be a wedding track, and that's that closes out Lovers Corner for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed the track. If there's any go out and support the artist. And this last track, this one that I just played, it's out now on all digital platforms. So follow Mr. Eyes on his page, Eyes, EYES, and support the music with love. As we continue, there's a new rhythm out before I say goodnight, God bless, called Don't You Cry. It's the Don't You Cry rhythm. I'm going to play a couple of pieces off of the rhythm, or as much as there's 14 pieces on this rhythm, guys, and I I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, the rhythm is out now, but it's a wicked, wicked rhythm. Been listening to it this week, and you know me, I like my rhythms. So to close out the show tonight, we're gonna rhythm up, and we're gonna listen to a couple of tracks. Well, quite a few tracks. We'll see how much we can get through of the "Don't You Cry" rhythm. Once again, I want to say blessed love to Christoph Polion. Thank you so much for making tonight's show possible, and for Mr. Al Griffiths. I tell you something right now, Daddy, chest busting with pride. What a way, what a way to if we all had the ability to do that, what a way to just carry on the legacy. Reggae music could never die. Roots rock reggae could never die if we all had the passion that Al had. Blessed love, and guys, I can't wait for a part two. Look out for it sometime soon. I'm gonna just link up Christoph sometime over the weekend and see if he can sort something out with Al, and we can just do this again. What a lovely, lovely reasoning. So once again, thanks to everybody. Thanks to everybody for listening, and thanks to everybody for keeping me entertained week after week. I want to say blessed love to Jennifer and all my Canadian family. Alison from Erdington and Mama Edna, who has been well and getting that waistline moving on a Friday night. So blessed love to you. And yes, Mama, she says she's 2 years away from her 90th birthday, and she feel like 16. What a way, Miss Edna. Miss Edna, you make me feel shame, because right about now, I ready for my bed. Miss Edna Miss Edna look like she good and ready to go. Thank you guys for your ears. Thank you guys for your heart. And don't forget, go out and support the artists, buy the music. Let's listen to a couple of tracks from the Don't You Cry rhythm before I say good night and God bless.
All right.
Ooh, don't you cry, lady. No. Ooh, I love you when you smile.
This is Andrew Stoley on the rhythm.
Don't you cry, don't you cry. Don't you ever cry. Don't you cry. Don't you cry, don't you cry. I love it when you wear a smile. Don't you cry, don't you cry. Don't you ever cry. Don't you cry, don't you cry. You look more sweeter when you smile. Lonely girl, tell me what's on your mind. Every day you're by yourself with your face lying down. Lonely girl, why don't you wear a smile? When you smile, the whole world will smile with you too. Yes. So don't you cry, don't you cry, don't you ever cry. The music sucks.
Hi, I'm Teresa J.
I don't really care what you think about me.
Enters Teresa J.
I don't care what you think about me. I'm not gonna be who I wanna be. Cause I'm beautiful within, I'm beautiful without. I don't really care, shouting loud and proud. I don't really care what you think about me. I don't care if you disagree. Cause I'm beautiful within, I'm beautiful without. I don't really care, shouting loud and proud. I don't really care. I don't care if your hair is a natural. Listen just to you, yeah. And I don't care about the side you are. You're beautiful, yeah. So take control of it. You know you can do it. Find the strength in your heart. Not you suck a suit. Don't deny yourself happiness, good health. Send a proud and shout to the world what you want. I don't care what you think about me. I'm not gonna be who I wanna be. Cause I'm beautiful within, I'm beautiful without. Yeah, I don't really care. Shout it loud and shout it like you I don't really care. I don't really care what you, I don't really care. That minded people
Aston is on the rhythm. Fade away.
Solution for the younger generation, or they'll fade away. Like lambs to the slaughter, them are killing one another, they will fade away. Is it your intentions to be so bold, so heartless and so damn cold? I know your story has never been told, but you know you reap what you sow. It brings tears to my eyes, I wanna cry. Another youth has lost his life. There's a family living in grief, and no one can tell them how we need to find a solution for the younger generation, or they'll fade away. We must find a solution for the younger generation, there's no time to delay. Find a solution for the younger generation, or they'll fade away.
Another one from Glenn Slowly. Track entitled Prayer a Day. We're just having a little preview of this new rhythm.
Up this morning, giving thanks and praise to the Almighty One for blessing my days, so that my blessings can be upstage.
Don't you cry rhythm.
A higher phase. So I put my hands together, call out to the Father, clench my hands together, say a little prayer, cause a prayer a day keeps the evil away, a prayer a day keeps the demons away, a prayer a day keeps the devil away, a prayer a day keeps the evil away. Keeps the demons away, keeps the evil away. Oh yeah. Lord, I know sometimes things are wrong, and I know sometimes things get tough. Lord, you know sometimes things are hard, and you know sometimes it makes you feel sad.
Yeah. John Niceness on the rhythm. What a way the rhythm sweet. This track is entitled Crazy Over You.
I can remember the first time I met you, girl, you looked so good. Your attire was so splendid, like a woman should. I walk over, introduce myself, can we have a drink? And as we sat there reasoning, I began
the sweet voice of John Niceness.
Whatever I must do, I have to have you. Hey.
Don't you cry rhythm.
That will be your spark. Yeah, baby, you're all I want. All I need is you. Yes, I'm so in love, crazy over you. Baby, you're all I want. All I need is you, and I'm so in love, crazy over you. Yeah. Going great.
The rhythm's out now, guys.
Crazy.
14 tracks.
I was so blown away when I look into your eyes. Your body language, attitude, your captivating smile. Everything I've been searching for, I see in you. And so I make a decision. You got to be my boo. Baby, you're all I want. All I need is you. And I'm so in love.
A big sound of the picture.
Yeah.
Rob Bertie Manuel on the rhythm. Put Jah above.
Put Jah above everything, and your future will be bright.
Put him above everything.
Everything, and you'll be glowing with his light. Put Jah above everything, and everything will be alright, yeah. The ways of the wicked shall never prosper. So love and forgive those who don't know what they are doing. Although this world don't seem to be safe, He is our maker, and all his people he will save. No need to worry, no need to fear, 'cause anytime you stumble, he will always be there. Oh yeah. Whoa, 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 yeah. Whoa, yeah. Talk about everything, and your future will be bright. Put Jah above everything, and you'll be glowing with his light. Put Jah above everything, where the wicked dare not strike. Put Jah above everything, and everything will be alright, yeah. Yes, he made the sun, yes, the sun that shines. He made the moon and the stars that twinkle in the sky. Yes, he made the sea that rushes through the shore. You can be sure that his love will be forevermore. Oh yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh yeah. Put Jah above everything.
Jah never gone away, no. Jah never gone away, no. Jah in the midst, Jah never leave. Guiding my path, showing me design. Could I never put above, me couldn't try. Jah everlasting love so divine. Could I never fail the eye. Love glowing stronger than the sunshine. One of a kind, praise the most high. That's why we have to sing sad. Jah never gone away. You shelter me from my sorrow. Jah never gone away. Come make me lift up our voice and sing. Jah never gone away. All of my gifts are featured. Shield again, music has me armor. Seek Jah first and everything will come after. Jah in the midst and him love the eye. All praises to him, help King Selassie. When the rise with them evil tongue, Jah love and burn the wall of them down. Always there on the side, him never left me out. Open up me eye in the morning when the sun come out. That's why if I lose everything tomorrow, Jah never gone away. You shelter me from my sorrow. Jah never gone away. Come make me lift up our voice and sing. All of my gifts are featured. Jah never gone away.
Enters Winston Reedy. Tell me why.
Said I remember when the first time I bumped into you. You missed your train, you were cold, and you needed a room. You come and knocking on my door. Come on in, take off your shoes, let me pour you a drink. While the night all sing, Tell me why I cannot resist you. Tell me why I got to have you. Make it the same, just like the first time we met. Ooh, yeah. What make you think of me all this time? I never forget you. If you know I'm still on your mind, just like the first time we met. Make it the same. Said I remember when the first time I bumped into you. You looked so pale, you were cold, and you needed a room. You come and knocking on my door. Come on in, take off your shoes, let me pour you a drink. While the night all sing, tell me why I got to have you. Tell me why, baby, I cannot resist you. Make it the same, just like the first time we met. Just like the first time we met. Make it the same, just like the first time we met. I'm out of way, just like the first time. Living in love, living in love, living in love, living in love.
I'm reaching on my heart to all the lonely people who are crying out for love. Got no one to talk to now. I'm reaching on my heart. All the lonely people who are crying out for love. Who are crying out for love. Oh, we say that we care. We boast on how much we share. Still the sparks can be found. Oh, what's happening to humanity? Why are we being so selfish? What's happening to humanity? Why are we
Chilla Jenna alongside Teasy.
Teasy alongside Chilla Jenna. Long time sister, you're my Jenna. Hey, I tell them, look don't quit them.
You must see blind, feel must see the signs of the times. Mama, man, are so untrust. You don't know which one to trust. It is disgusting. You must say feel the vibrations. I can feel it in the skies. I can feel something alright. Is it something I'm imagining? People are then dropping out left, right, and center. You know, see the age we enter. Sleeping place, speaking to the living, make the dead bury the dead, although we're grieving. Rise and shine, giving thanks for the blessings. Lack of knowledge make good people perish. Who will endure? Who will inherit? Chilla Jenna Teasy got the memo, got the message. You must be blind, feel no see the signs of the times. Mama, man, are so untrust. You don't know which one to trust. It is disgusting. You must be blind, feel the vibrations. I can feel it in the skies. I can feel something alright. Is it something I'm imagining? One just gone to the system, another just gone 6 feet. You must have learned to not feeling vibration with their money's mental streets. Oh, God bless no one.
Hello, my baby. Come, let us do rock steady. Now's the time to get close. You rock from coast to coast. Rat-a-tat-tat-tie-tie-tie. Hello, my baby. Come, let us do rock steady. The vibe is so sweet since we met, and ever so nice. The love I have for you is ever so true. You bring me up whenever I am feeling down, and it's all because of you that I am still around. Hello, my baby. Come, let us do rock steady.
Excellent tonight. Run that.
A big sound of your big tune.
I love it when you turn and kiss your body lay next to mine. I love it when you sing in my ears and your melody sounds so fine. No other girl ever make me feel this way anywhere I go. So that's why I'm telling you this, little girl, I love you so. I'm loving you, loving you, love. I'm loving you, loving you, love. I'm loving you, loving you, girl. I'm loving you. I'm loving you, loving you, love. I'm loving you, loving you, love. I'm loving you, loving you, girl. I'm loving you. I don't know what to love like this. Oh, sweet baby, my sweet lady, your love I cannot miss. Oh, please don't tell me, baby, what shall I do? 'Cause if I lost your love, my world would be so blue. I'm loving you, loving you, love.
Can't be search for candy. It seems like you're feeling randy. Maybe I tell you to leave the brandy, but it seems like you're coming handy. Can't be search.
Tonight is the night.
A big sound of your big tune.
When you
okay.
You said you'll be gentle with me, and I hope you will.
A big sound of your big tune.
Trembling, waiting on you to walk in. I'm trying hard to relax, but I just can't keep still.
Well, keep still alright, I will. Woman, you miss me on your pill. When me down in your sexy body, make your belly look like I tell you said that you're nervous. And
a big sound of your big tune.
Gonna be working till the morning. When me done, you won't be walking. You want me to be gentle, going to rev you up like a rental. Feel the lead and feel the pencil. Make you dance, make you kill. We come like Adam and Eve, but me no one you eat no apple candy.
Tonight is the night when you make me a woman. You said you'll be gentle with me, and I hope you will.
Yes, I will, cause I me have the love
rapping skill.
I'm nervous, trembling, waiting on you
to walk in. Yes,
I'm trying hard to relax, but I
just can't keep still. Yeah. Wow, all good things must come to an end. And we got to say good night. God bless. That was the Don't You Cry rhythm. 14 tracks on there, guys. I'm going to put some more information about the rhythm, where you can go and get it and such like. Just follow me on my page. I'm going to be doing that shortly. I want to say good night. God bless. Once again, Al Griffiths, blessed love. God bless you, my son. Mr. Christophe Poggion, thank you so much for tonight's show. Chesford, Andrew Wentworth Smith, Larice, everybody that checked in, your eyes, everybody that checked in tonight. I want to say good night. God bless. See you guys next week, God willing. Next week we changing things up a little bit. We're having an R&B night. Yes, So until then, good night and God bless.
Yes, man. Well, if it's good music you require, so we have to tune in to Lady Empire, because she always ablaze the fire. And what talk? Capital the girl, them papi. Yeah, but there. Representing Lady Empire.